Hey everyone, Jeff Morris here again, president of Jeff Morris Motivations, author of the book Your Next Move, and founder of the program Ultra Achievement. And once again, this program is dedicated to you, your business, your future, and your success. And what we're going to talk about today is a program called UltraAdvertising, which is also under the umbrella. It's the second phase of Ultra Achievement. And I want to thank you for your time. I want you to sit back and relax. And focus today, our focus overall today, is going to be on looking at the different areas of your business and how we can not only take a personal part of you and help you grow, but how we can look at each one of those areas of your business and we can turn them up a notch. We can allow you to look at what am I doing in my business, what am I leaving out, what am I forgetting to do, who can I talk to, what else can be done, which is going to make a huge impact in my bottom line. It's going to bring in more revenue, it's going to bring in more clients, it's going to make me happier than I've ever been and less stressed than I've ever been. That's the purpose of Ultra Advertising. And just like in our last video, I'm going to kind of go through 5 components of this program because once again, we have Ultra Achievement as the overall program, we have Ultra Action, which we've talked about, being more of a personal awareness and really what makes you tick and what are those areas of you that you can actually take a hold of and understand about yourself and utilize and leverage into the most powerful business in the world. Now we're going to be focusing on those aspects of the business. So let's take a look at that and see what are those components in your business and are you doing everything that you need to? And if not, that's okay. We're going to have plenty of opportunity in Ultra Achievement to be able to sit down together and work on these things for you. So if you see anything here that you don't feel comfortable or confident in or you're missing in your business, that's a good thing because we don't have all the answers. We're not always where we need to be. There's still plenty of people we have an opportunity to get in touch with, make a difference in their lives, and add tremendous value. So all of these things out here, hopefully you're doing a lot of these things, but whatever you're not, we will take care of it and make sure that you're at peak performance and at a high productivity level for each one of these. Okay? So what is the first part of Ultra Advertising? What is that first part about your business that you need to focus on? And what I call it is hypergrowth. Okay? What we're going to focus on with hypergrowth is building relationships. That is the core essence of every business that's out there. If you don't know how to build relationships or you don't build relationships the right way, it's going to cost you in a lot of ways. Once again, there are plenty of people out there that want to do business with you if they would know who you are. And at the same time, the whole idea of marketing to them and being able to tell them what you do is going to be critical here. So in hypergrowth, we're looking at building your relationships overall, building trust, building rapport with people, and really getting you comfortable. Okay? What if you had to do an elevator speech? What if you had to go out there and do public speaking? What if you had to do all these things? How comfortable are you? Because that's how we reach people, right? That's how we tell people what we do and get people excited about how we can help them and make a difference in their lives. So in hypergrowth, what we're doing is we're helping you establish those relationships. We want you to build them from the ground up, and we want you to have an ongoing cycle of momentum and consistency where more of these people are flooding towards you. Some of them are going to come via referrals because you've done such a good job of building relationships that other people are going to refer people to you. Okay? Others are going to be what we call centers of influence. And we're going to talk about that in our program. I'm going to help you identify what your centers of influence are and how you can tap into them. We're going to be looking at testimonials. What are some of those testimonials that people have written about you and for you that you can use to either show other people or use in your marketing efforts? Those are the type of things that's all a part of hypergrowth. It's also looking at your whole core relationships that you've already established. Who are the people that you already know that can go to bat for you, that can vouch for how good you are at what you do? That's how you build your business. I know a lot of us don't like to get on the phone and make 100 phone calls a day. Nobody likes to do that, right? In fact, a lot of people think that that's the old way of doing things. So what are some of the new, exciting ways that you can jump on board with, get excited about, and say, I want to build my relationships by doing A, B, and C. I can do this. I have the ability. Now that I know how to do it, I'm excited to get it done. Once again, that proactivity is going to come in there. Your confidence is going to come in. So hypergrowth, we're working on your relationships, finding out how you can be unstoppable when it comes to talking to people, getting your message out there, and getting people really interested and focused on what you do and saying, man, I got to sign up with this person because this is the kind of person I want to do business with. They can help me, and they've got that energy that I think is just going to be so infectious. So in hypergrowth, we're going to focus on that, and that's the first component of Ultra Advertising. Number 2 is what I call your marketing machine. Okay? What is your marketing machine? What are you doing right now that is working for you when it comes to marketing, and what is not working for you? Maybe you don't know what's working for you and what's not working for you. Are you tracking it? Are you not? Right? There are a lot of people that say, you know, I just don't know what it is, but something is not working. Okay? Sometimes what you need to do is you need to hire a coach. You need to hire somebody, whether it's me or anybody else, somebody who's got the areas of expertise that you need. And even if there's a little bit of an investment there, in the long run, you're going to be way better off because you're going to have all that knowledge. You're already going to have the commitment. Otherwise, you wouldn't have hired them in the first place. You're going to have the interest level of being successful, and you're going to have the opportunity to find out from somebody who knows marketing what it takes to really be successful. So don't be shy to ask questions. Don't be shy to hire people. Go out there. There are people out there who have done what you want to do, and they are willing and able to help you, but you've got to ask them. There are no stupid questions. You just have to be able to say, you know what, I'm confident enough to say, I don't know, and I'm going to go out there and find somebody who does, and I'm going to form a relationship with them, and I'm going to find out what I need to do to build up my marketing machine overall. Okay? So what goes into your marketing machine? Well, there's the obvious, right? There's social media. What are you doing in social media? Are you online a lot? Are you in LinkedIn and Twitter and Facebook and a lot of those other programs where a lot of other business clients potentially could hang out? Okay, so those are one of the things in your marketing machine that you've got to really take a look at is your social media presence. If you're there a lot and it's working for you, great. Let's figure out a consistent way that you can continue to drive that business and get more people coming to you in your business. If you're not taking advantage of it, let's find out why. Do you just not have enough time or do you not know much about it? Either way, no big deal. We'll work on that in UltraAdvertising, and we'll have the opportunity in this program to make sure that you don't leave the program without feeling 100% confident that you're doing everything that you can to reach out to other people and to get more clients to know about you and interested in working with you. Okay? So that marketing machine is huge. Speaking engagements fits into here as well. Some people I know, they've got, you know, phobias of speaking. That's okay. If that's not your area of expertise or that's not something that you feel comfortable with, we can either work on that or we can look at other areas. But speaking engagements are really critical as far as getting in front of large numbers of people and just going out there and telling them what you do. I mean, nobody knows what you do better than yourself. So why not get excited about it and say, look, I know what I know my content. Let me go out there and share it with people. Let me provide value, tell them what I can do for them. And even if they don't all flock towards me and sign up, even if I get 20, 30, 40% of them to come and sign up with me or at least talk to me, think about how those numbers can add up. But the bottom line is nobody's going to believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. And if you don't get your message out there, people aren't going to know what you do. So a big part of it are speaking engagements. And then another big component of it, just basic marketing, is what you're doing as far as newsletters and blogs and videos like these that are reaching other people as well. Do you have people that are on an email list that you can send them information, that can watch videos of yours, seminars, webinars, any of those things that you offer that are once again going to make them feel comfortable, get to know you more, and allow you to really succeed by bringing people in and doing business with you, okay? So all of that is part of your marketing machine. So I want you to feel excited about that. We're going to work on that in UltraAdvertising in this whole program of what we call Ultra Achievement. So I'm excited about that. Once again, don't worry about where your marketing is right now. On a scale of 1 to 10, if your marketing is at a 1 right now, that's great because you know what? That means there's opportunity. There's opportunity for you to get excited because you've got a lot to learn, but it doesn't have to be difficult. It doesn't have to be scary. The only thing it has to do is be something that you're willing to improve upon. And if you're committed to doing that, then sky's the limit for you and we're going to help you get there. So stay tuned to that. A lot of good things happening there. What is number 3? Okay? Number 3 is what we call positioning. And there's no doubt that who you are and where you are in your business, whether you've been in your business for 2 or 3 years or you've been there for 20 years, there are always things that you can learn. There are always things that you can do to position yourself better. Okay, so what we're going to do in this part of the program is we're going to look at what you're doing all the time to stay up to date, to stay current of what's going on in the industry. Are you keeping your eyes on the markets and the economy? Of course you are, right? So how do you utilize that? How do you take all of that information, get it out to your clients, become more aware and become more visible to people out there because they know what you're talking about. You cannot use information today that was valid in 2004, okay? It just doesn't work, okay? What you have to do is stay current. So what we're going to focus on in this area is positioning yourself to be at the peak of your industry, to be an expert in what it is that you're talking about or what your business has to offer. Those are the type of things that we can do to position ourselves. And if you don't know how to do that, I'm going to help you do that. So once again, that's not going to be a concern of yours any longer. You're going to have a process in place where you're going to continue to position yourself to be an elite spokesperson and an elite expert in your industry, where people are going to know that they can come to you when they've got questions, or when they need things that are done, they're going to come to you versus somebody else, because they know that you've got the power and the ability and the knowledge to get things done. So the positioning piece is critical. Part of it is going to be your presence and your marketing overall. But once again, what are you doing to make sure? It's almost like Google, right? How people use SEO and part of their Google to try and make sure that when people type in financial advisor or a company name, that they're at the top of the list. That's what I want you to do. I want you to feel really good about positioning yourself, so when somebody's looking for what you have to offer, we know that they've got choices, but they're not going to look at those other choices. They're going to look at you, and I want you to feel good about that. So positioning is something we're going to focus on. The fourth element of Ultra Advertising is client appreciation. Okay? This is very, very, very important, because once again, as I was mentioning earlier, not only do we want to make our clients happy, but they're going to be referring other people to us. That is the goal of every business. Whatever products or services that you are selling, you have to be able to not only satisfy your clients, but you've got to be able to get them so happy that they not only stay with you, but they refer other people to you. So what can we do as far as client appreciation that can keep our clients coming back for more? We don't want somebody to just buy from us once or to be with us for 3 months or 6 months. We want our clients to be with us for years. We want to build those relationships that we were talking about earlier. We want to build those relationships and have them long-lasting relationships. So in client appreciation, I'm going to help you figure out what are those small little things that you can do each and every day that are going to keep your clients interested in you, coming back to you as little reminders of who you are. And I'm talking about what I like to call touch points, right? What are those little things that on certain days of the year, anniversaries, birthdays, specific dates that you guys have been working together, holidays, all those different things that when you reach out to your clients in different ways, they appreciate that, right? Let me ask you this question. If you get an email around Christmas that says, hey, happy holidays from one of your clients, how does that make you feel? It probably makes you feel pretty good, right? When they're saying, happy holiday, hope you have a good year ahead, hope your family's doing well. It makes us feel good. We feel like, you know what? Somebody's recognizing us. Now, how much different would you feel? How much better would you feel if you received a card in the mail that said the same things? That people actually went the extra mile to handwrite something, put postage on it, send it to you, you open up your mail, there it is. Somebody really is thinking about you and is appreciative of what you do for them. That is what we're talking about. Your clients feel the same way. They want to be appreciated. And I'm telling you, if you come up with certain processes, certain strategies on how to do that on an ongoing basis, your clients are going to love you for it. They're going to feel so appreciative because they know that you're not working with them just so that you can get paid. They're doing it because you know and they know that there's a special relationship there, that you really care about them as people and not just about clients and money, right? So client appreciation is very important. And we're going to go through all the different things that either you're doing right now or not doing, and I'm going to give you some great suggestions of what you can do in this program that's going to allow you to take your appreciation for your clients to the next level, because that's really going to be key, okay? We want that funnel and that pipeline to be full, right? We want you to have success and more money and more clients coming in. So we're going to work hard on that. You're going to be excited and impressed with your results. And that leads us into number 5, which are multiple income streams. Okay, that's what we're going to be focusing on there as the last component of Ultra Advertising. Because let's say that you have this marketing machine, you've positioned yourself really well, you've got clients who are not only coming back all the time, but they're referring other people to you. What are you going to do with all that income that's coming in? How are you going to manage that effectively? Okay? It's a nice problem to have, right? So you're going to have all these opportunities through the speaking engagements and through all of the little programs that you offer and all the little things that you set up for yourself that are going to allow you to have different amounts of income coming in. So what do you do with all of that income? We're going to talk about that. We're going to figure out how you're going to be able to take all of that, manage it effectively, make sure that you're taken care of for the rest of your life, and that once again, you're living a wealthy lifestyle, a happy lifestyle, and a successful lifestyle. We're actually going to go into that more in the next video that I send you, which is called Ultra Abundance, and that is the last part of Ultra Achievement. Okay, so we've talked about Ultra Action, which talks about the background of who you are and tapping into that and working really hard of taking all of your strengths, passions, all the excitement that you have, all of your ability, and making sure that you understand that and fashioning that into an unstoppable business. We've now talked about Ultra Advertising, which talks about you looking at your business specifically and what are all of those things that you can do to market better, bring in more clients, bring in more revenue and income, do all those things that are going to make you happy. You know, ultimately, even though we're all in the financial services industry, we've all got different needs because we're in different places. You might be struggling a little bit in area A where somebody down the road might be struggling in another area, right? So the point is, what is it specifically that you need? How can this program help you be the best that you can be? How can it help you get all those areas, whether you know them or not, and incorporate them into your business and into your life? And you can then say, that's what I was missing. That's what I need. That's what I need overall to make my business go to the next level. So this is going to allow you to do it. It's going to be terrific once you get to this point, once you figure out how to have all that income coming in. Think about all the things you're not going to have to worry about, all the stress that you might have right now that you're not going to have down the road just by going through this short program. And by doing it in a group setting with a lot of other people who you can bounce ideas off, get feedback off, and once again have this whole idea of like-minded professionals that are in your network. So it's just an exciting program. I can't tell you how excited I am to get you involved in this and to see those true results, to see smiles on your face. You can go spend more time with your family, have your business running great for you, running in a way that's working for you instead of you having to work so hard for the business. So I'm excited about that. So once again, this is Ultra Advertising just in a small snapshot. We will go into all of these areas in more depth in the program itself. I'm going to be sending you the next video, Ultra Abundance. That's the next video that you're going to see. And once we go through that program, you're really going to see what it's like to live like millionaires and billionaires do. What it's like to live like the ultra wealthy, the ultra successful, and to think like them as well. It's incredible to be that way, and I can't wait for you to find out what that is. So until we get there, once again, I hope that this has given you some good information. I hope it's valuable to you. I hope it's keeping your excitement level high. I hope you're feeling more confident about you and your potential and the opportunities that await for you. And I can't wait to send you that next video to get your feedback on it. Once again, thank you for committing to this program. Thank you so much for committing to the program and for really looking at your life and saying, excuse me, that this is what I want to do in my life. So I'm excited about this for you. Let's get to the next program. Stay where you are. I hope that you really, really feel good about where this is taking you. And most importantly, above everything else, stay focused, stay motivated, be happy, have a good day. I'll talk to you soon.